kind of freaky. Like, why would you just put out a whole flower, spread your cheeks, and then close it back up? If you're gonna spread them, leave it. I'm just saying.
I'm Erica, also known as E.MoniQue, and this is my real life. Hang out with me as I side-eye the ups and stumble through the downs. Watch as I turn my tiny piece of the Arizona desert into a tropical oasis. Fight to beat infertility and figure out where I fit as an artist in this crazy creative world. All while awkwardly discovering my authentic self. I'll be talking out loud about the things I wish someone would have said a while ago and sorting through what I wish I didn't know. Who knows? Maybe you can relate, as I often ask myself.
I get a bit offended. Not a bit. I do. I certainly do. I get offended when certain people use the word ghetto. Don't 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 say that. Don't say that. Why are you saying that? Why are you using the word ghetto? I hate the way that you say it. Like, don't say it. Drake. Can't say it. Leave it alone. It's like weeks, and it's not weeks later. It's been a couple weeks, right? Why are people still calling me asking about my grandmother? First of all, and I know I should have had this conversation the first time it happened, but I'm going to have the conversation now with the main issue. The root of the problem is the person who opened their big fat mouth. Now, strangers, I don't care if they're clients, strangers that I have not released personal information to know my business, and they're still asking me about it. Still today, like, what are you trying to do? Stop, leave me alone. It's like people can be so well intended that they're like actually not being helpful, right? So luckily today I am having a nice day, a decent day, and I'm not breaking out in tears every time somebody asks me about it or says something about it. So, but I just like, why are we still here? Leave me alone. Now, it's lunch and I'm gonna go home for lunch, but I need to stop by my storage and get my suitcase. I need to get my suitcase because I need to get the shit out of it. I need to clean it off. And I need to start filling it for next week. So let's go do that, okay? Let's go get the suitcase. 9 days. 9 days. All right, let's go. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Itching already. Ugh. And it's not the hair, it's just back here. It like pulls on my baby hair, and oh my gosh, it's just so bad. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. The rest of my hair is not itching. Let me get off this thing. I just braided my hair. It's fresh. It's like, what is today? Tuesday? I did it over the past weekend. And I tried a new hair because I need the braids to last me longer than they usually do. I tried a new hair. Hopefully this doesn't make me itch. And I'm scratching and I'm itching. It's not because of the hair, it's because of how it's pulling back here. Anyways. So earlier this afternoon, this is annoying. Okay, earlier this afternoon, hold on. Because order, right? Order. I say, earlier this afternoon, what happened? Hold on. Hi. I said I was going to get the, ouch, don't do that. I was gonna go get the, that's not good. That's why I have it back, because I put too much hair in the front. Too much hair, or it's too big, or something. Ooh. I need to be gentle though, because handling it like this still hurts because of how I braided it. Ugh. That's not cute right here. It's probably the one that's itching me. Girl, why did I even mess with it? Yeah, why did I even touch it? I did not need to touch it, and I did. And now, earlier I said I was gonna go and get the luggage at my lunchtime, and I didn't do that because I missed my turn. I don't often go to my storage, and so I kind of forgot where it was, and I passed it, and I was closer to my apartment than I was to this. I was not going to turn around and go back to the storage and then turn around and go back to my apartment to eat lunch. I just came straight to the apartment, had lunch, didn't have time. No, I did. After lunch, I went to the storage on the way back to my office, grabbed the suitcase, put it in the trunk, and then kept rolling. Didn't film any of that because it was just like, go, 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 get it done. But I have it now. I have the suitcase now, and it's filthy because my storage is outdoors. It is not sealed very well at all. Not at all. And I mean, my stuff is covered in dirt because I live in the desert, and we often have dust storms, and the wind blows and it blows dirt from the desert into places that you don't want it to be, like storage facilities. So my belongings in my storage is covered in dirt. It's absolutely filthy. I hate going to it now because it is just a major allergic reaction waiting to happen. So I got in, got what I needed, came right back out, dusted off. Luckily I had a rag in my car, dusted off my suitcase as best as possible before I put it in the trunk. I intended to come home and vacuum the rest of the dirt as much as possible off. And then I think the other part of my plan was I was going to try and like wet wash it with a rag and soapy water and see what happens. But at the same time, I'm also afraid to do that. I don't want to make it worse. You see, I have a light pink suitcase. I'm not sure what possessed me to get this when I did, other than it was probably on sale. It's not hideous. It's just who gets light colored luggage and expects for it to maintain its color, you know? So from afar, it doesn't look bad. Take a look. There she blows. From afar, it doesn't look terrible. I think it still reads pink on the camera, but it is in fact very dirty. And it's 8 o'clock now, so I'm not going to pull out my heavy duty vacuum cleaner. I'm not going to do that. It's too late in the evening. Even though quiet hours is 10 p.m., I'm not going to do all that because I really need to take some time and vacuum this out thoroughly. I didn't do that as soon as I walked in. So, but one thing that I can do is remove the items. Should I even remove the items from here? Like, I almost don't want to open this and expose the stuff inside to the dirt and spiders most likely on here. to the contents, I want to vacuum it off really good and then open it. But at the same time, it's like, bitch, if it's that bad to where you won't even open it, why is it in your house? I'm thinking about this now, and it's like, ugh, I don't even want it in here, but it's in here now. It's been in here for hours. What should I do? I mean, there's no rush in me opening it and removing the contents because it's not like I'm gonna put stuff in it right now. Anyways, I'm just gonna wait. Anyways, this is the suitcase, and I was going to just like use what I have in here already. And I also considered getting another suitcase just for this trip, but I'm like, bitch, the point of luggage is to use it, not to just have it in storage. Go get your shit. Also, the wheels are really nice. It rolls really, really nice. And it's like perfect size for me and what I need to take, and also for what I may be bringing back. So I was just like, let me get my shit. I'm pretty sure all the zippers are still in working order. I may have used this, twice? What did I use? I think I might have used this twice. Maybe even not that. I know I used this going over to Australia. And that's been how long now? How old am I? Almost 6 years. And then did I use this for... No, because I didn't check a bag. Did I use a duffel when I went to the DR? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I used a duffel going to the DR, which was hell, by the way. Such a long ass trip. And the duffel was heavy as fuck. Have I used this bag anywhere else? Oh, this is BCBG. BCB generation. That's cute. I didn't know that. I don't think. Even though it says BCB generation on the thing. Whatever. It's cute. It's just filthy as fuck. Maybe that's why it's in great working order, because I really have not used it. It's just been sitting in storage all this time. You're gonna be by the door. Anyways, hold on. So I've also been like trying to, okay. Hi, it's me again. I've been trying to slowly prepare for this trip by just getting like essential items. I'm not going crazy with like buying a bunch of stuff to travel. That's so bizarre and kind of like wasteful. Not wasteful, but like pointless for me. Like I have everything that I need to go on a trip. Like I don't need anything in order for me to like be successful in traveling. I have everything I need. I think it's just nice in general to shop and get brand new things for the journey, but like it's just not a huge concern for me. Like I have clothes here that I rarely get to wear that I will pack. And then there's like for instance, let me get back to what this is. I bought this, and this is a cute like little bag, like a crossbody bag, but the brand is like specific for traveling. And I just think it's so cute. It's like brown leather like I like, and it's super small. It's got 2 zippers, one zipper, like one compartment. It has enough space for like your phone and your like slots for your credit cards and IDs and things. The other slot is just like a basic opening. Like you're not getting much in here. You can put your passport, your phone, your wallet, some keys, maybe some sunglasses, chapstick, I don't know, your cards, and that's it. Like there's just whatever you need to grab off of here real quick and still have your hands free. That's what this is, and I love it. It's so cute. You could do a crossbody, or you can make it in a way that is like a backpack. I haven't figured that out yet. I don't think I really care to figure it out. I know that you can make it a backpack, but How you do that, I don't know. That's not why I ordered it. I ordered it specifically to fit like this. This is how I'm gonna wear it. That's how I intended it. But anyways, I got this. This was the only thing that I felt like I really, really wanted / needed, because I didn't want to take my sports crossbodies, my Adidas ones, because that just doesn't match with vacation outfits. It's a sporty thing, a super casual thing. So I wanted something like dressy to go with any of my outfits, whether it's casual, beachwear, or like a little bit fancier. And if it's fancy, I don't know, I'll probably just do one of these, right? And then like I have another leather backpack that's this color that I typically wear around here all the time, but honestly, that backpack is so old and it's like, it just does not look nice anymore. I'm not thinking about it, but I will be replacing it. So basically, like I didn't really have any travel bags, travel purses. I'm not taking any of my designer bags with me. Yes, I do have lots of designer bags, not lots. I've got a handful of designer bags that I don't pull out of the safety bag unless it's for an occasion. I sure as hell do not travel with them. So I basically don't have any purses for everyday travel, blah, blah, blah. That's why I got this. I ordered some, like, what do you call them? Bralettes, and some like undergarments, and mostly like toiletries and medicines for just in case, because honestly, I'm more, and this is weird, these days I'm more concerned about how I'm going to feel versus how I'm going to look. For me, my goal is to not feel sick and not be uncomfortable while I am away from home. That's super important to me. So if I can lock down that I'm going to feel well and be well, then I'm going to most likely have a good time while traveling. The looking nice part is a perk, but my thing is I just don't want to be sick. I don't want to be itchy. I don't want to have an allergic reaction. I don't want to be nauseous. I don't want to have a cold. Like, I just don't want to feel sick at all. I don't want to have a migraine, because that will impact my experience while I'm away, which is a total waste for me. So I'm not saying all that to say that I'm not going to try my best to look nice. I definitely will be doing my thing, but that's just like my priorities are just different now. Whereas before, I would order hella shit brand new, lay out my outfits to just, for whatever reason, and most of the time I would not even get to use, like, it was just my priorities were different, right? So now that I'm older and I experience more things physically, it's just like, how can we make sure that this is the best trip? And like not let it be affected by things gone awry and not be prepared to fix it. So I do have like eye drops. I do have like stuff for headaches and pain. I do have like itchy cream. I'm gonna have like bug repellent balm, like all this stuff, because I'm sensitive to all those things. And so, and I'm going to a place where I'm probably going to be tried by some crazy mosquitoes. I'm just that person. I'm just that sensitive individual. And see, I'm itching already just thinking about it. What else? I do have a couple of like clothing items on the way also, but I ordered them not necessarily for the trip. I ordered them for work. Well, we'll have to have like a whole separate conversation about like how I'm trying to like recreate my image. I won't even say style, but like my image as far as clothing goes. I don't want to have work clothes and weekend clothes and everyday clothes and blah, blah, blah clothes. I want clothes that are interchangeable throughout every single day, no matter what. So if I want to wear my trousers to brunch or to whatever on a regular day that has nothing to do with work, I want to be able to do that. So I ordered a couple pairs of really cool trousers. I hope they fit for just every day. Now, is it going to make sense for me to wear them on this trip? No, because this is a tropical place that I'm going to, and it's still going to be fairly warm, and it's going to be humid, and it just doesn't make sense for me to wear like business casual attire on this trip. So why did I even bring that up? Because I ordered them the same time that I'm ordering like little things for the trip, and it's just like I want to purchase things for whatever comes up, not just for work or for vacation or for X, Y, and Z. It just so happens that it doesn't make sense for me to like be trying to pack these trousers for this trip. It's not that kind of party. Now I am considering ordering other things that may or may not be here in time. I really don't have that much time. I'm leaving in like 9 days. So really anything that I get from here on out that is intended for the trip needs to be take your ass to the store locally, purchase it, and bring it back home. Don't order it. So I'm even having trouble with the rest of my Amazon packages because they're not getting in the gate or something. So one package has already been attempted, which I've never seen that before, where they're like, oh, we tried to deliver it and we're taking it back. It's usually they throw it next to a pile of dog shit in the rocks downstairs somewhere for me to treasure hunt, or they'll like leave it somewhere random. Like the other day, one of my packages was left at the office. Now I appreciate that better than the leaving it near the dog shit. But I don't know why every time I want to order something from Amazon, they can't seem to figure out how to get it to me. Everybody else gets their shit in this building, but I don't. So anyway, bag. I guess I did start this video in attempts to handle the luggage situation, but I didn't realize how quickly time had flown, and it's late at night. Again, it's not quiet hours just yet, but I just don't, for myself mostly, I don't want to hear all that noise right now. So I'll handle it when I get home from work, or just when I get home. I think I have some more errands to run tomorrow after the gym. I did go to the gym today. That was the other thing. But I didn't leave the office until I left the office later today and yesterday, dealing with some shit, and then I went to the gym for an hour, which pushed everything back later. So I just came home to bring the suitcase in and to get a spot, which is still somewhat close to where I am. I'm rambling, I know, I'm sorry. So tomorrow I'm hoping that I can leave the office on time, get to the gym on time, finish on time, and then go run my errands and still be able to make it back here to get a decent spot. And then as soon as I get in, I need to vacuum that and clean that up and then chill. That needs to be my goal for tomorrow. I have so much swirling around in my head. This is probably the time where I need to write a list of things that I need to do. I keep starting the list, but then I'm getting sidetracked. When I tell you I have a lot going on in my head right now, I have a lot going on in my head right now. I have 4 days to make a decision on whether I'm staying here or not. Yes, there's a lot that I need to catch you up on. I have 4 days to decide if I'm staying in this apartment another term or if I'm moving. And if I'm moving, that means I'm gonna be moving in 2 months. That. And then, like I said, in 9 days, I'm leaving on vacation out of the country. Right? Like, the fuck? out of here. And then, oh, also this week at my office, we got a totally new system. I don't even want to like get into the hell that has been, but it's been like were like going through it at my company, at my job, going through it. Kind of funny, but like, yeah. So a totally new system this week. So today was day 2 of learning that new system. It's like, here's what I would equate it to. I don't know if you've ever like taken a second language in school. I took 2 additional languages in school at the same time. I do not suggest doing that. It was fun for me, but it was tricky. But what was an issue for me in learning those languages in school was that I would have to stop, think about what I'm trying to say in English, think about translating it to that language, and then saying it. So there would be too many like points that I need to get to before I actually said the word and like spoke the language. And that's exactly how this new system at work feels. It's like, okay, what am I trying to do in English and what I have always known? How do I translate what I'm trying to say with this new system, this new language, and how do I make it work, and where are all the things? Like, I know what I'm trying to say, but I cannot find the words. That is literally what I'm dealing with at work today. So it has slowed productivity, production. It has slowed everything down for me, and it's like frustrating and exhausting at the same time, because I'm the kind of person that likes to hit the ground running with my work, and I have been stopped. Like, I'm on my ass right now because everything is brand new and I'm having to stop, think about what I want to do, think about where it used to be, and figure out where it is now, do the thing, and don't lose it. So I just found that interesting. I thought about that today, and it's just like, man, my brain is really tired because like, it has to happen. Like, I have to learn this new language at work because people are talking to me and I need to figure out how to work you know what I mean? You know, I love analogies. I'm always going to throw a big ass, random ass analogy at you. And so this is the latest one. So yeah, that's what's going on. I think it's time to give you a plant update already because everybody is doing so well, but the seasons are changing, and I can tell in the amount of light that we're getting, and I can just tell. And my plants can tell too. So I think, what is it? September? Yeah, we have like 2 more months of like warmth and like light. I think I have 2 more months of like growth, rapid growth from all of my plants. And then it's going to start changing and it's going to start slowing. So right now, everybody's like kind of booming, but I know that is going to slow down very, very soon. That's on top of the fact that I still have a major, and I do mean a major, mealybug infestation. Like, I have not been freaking out about it because there's like, whatever I do has to, like, it's so massive that I'm like, it has to all be done at one time. It's been several weeks since I had my mom come over and help me like try to mitigate these little shits. And we spent several hours doing what we could do, and they're still here. They're not as bad, but they're still pretty fucking bad. They are. So I finally got like a new bottle of insecticidal soap. I've still been spraying the water and peroxide mixture on some of my plants. I don't think that's enough. It's not been helping. So I went ahead and got the insecticidal soap and I've been spraying it. Everybody's infected except for my philodendrons, which please keep it that way. I'm pretty sure though, and I may have mentioned this before, I'm pretty sure that my philodendrons have some sort of immunity. Like, give me some wood to knock on, because I don't have any facts. I don't have any science behind that. But from what I'm seeing, my philodendrons are in very close proximity to the infected plants, and I've not seen them be affected. Now, I feel that way specifically about Big Boy. I think because philodendrons do that sticky sap shit, I feel like something about that repels pests. Because again, my philodendrons have not had spider mites, mealybugs, aphids. My philodendron Hope, I don't know what the scientific term is. The only philodendron that has had bugs, which it would be the aphids. Was it even aphids? I'm not even sure they were aphids. They weren't. They were like little black things that have not come back since. But anyways, Hope is the only one that had the little black skinny bugs. And I took care of that season 1 and season 2 that it had it, and then they just disappeared and they have not come back. But the rest of my philodendrons have not had any issues. It's the ficus trees, the rubber plants that have spider mites. It's the calathea. I think my calathea has something. I don't know what it is, but something is eating the shit out of it, but I cannot see it. So that's that. But typically, a majority of my plants, if they're having an issue, it's a spider mite thing. But I haven't gotten any spider mites this season. Like, the spider mites are not here. I almost would, if I had to choose, it might be those guys instead of mealybugs. Mealybugs are from the underworld. They truly are. They like ride the air. They like float. It's like cotton. They're like cotton. They ride the air. They infect everything. They multiply quickly. They multiply on the leaves and in the dirt, on the roots, which is insane, because you think that you've gotten the leaves and you're treating and cleaning the leaves. Meanwhile, they are multiplying in the dirt and then coming back up. So you take care of it, they come back up. You take care of it, they come back up. And it's just like, bro. And you don't know that until you actually dig a plant up and you see how they're like, they eat the roots and then come back up and eat the stalk and the stem and the leaves, and it's revolting. So currently, I've found mealybugs on Birdie, my Birkin, 7, my bird of paradise. Honestly, I think Monty, my monstera, has mealybugs. They're not on his leaves, they're on his aerial roots, which I've cut off. Like, I didn't even fuck around by like spraying his aerial roots. I cut them, I trimmed them down to where I saw mealybugs on the tips. I cut them off entirely. And he's still showing signs of mealybugs on some of his aerial roots. And now he's killing off a leaf, which he doesn't move. He doesn't put out a leaf, he doesn't kill a leaf. Now all of a sudden he's killing a leaf. And I don't know, he's not the type to like kill off a leaf to make space for a new leaf. He's not pregnant with anybody, with anything. So why are you killing off a leaf for no reason? See, like, questions. So Birdie, 7, Helix and Hera. I saw some mealybugs on the ends of Helix and Hera's vines. They're not roots, they're vines. Where else have I seen them? Oh my gosh, Dre. I love Dre. He minds his business. He's a good kid. He doesn't do anything. He's been growing really nicely. Dre is infested with mealybugs. He's lost several leaves, and he's just not looking good at all. And so I've been treating him, and he's gonna be okay. But it boils down to this, okay? Again, you can't just like top treat the leaves. They need new shoes. I mean, and not in the sense of like they need new pots. They need new socks. Let's say that. Not shoes. They need new socks, which means I need to dig them up out of the soil, shake off all of the soil that's fairly new, clean off the roots, treat the roots because the mealybugs are in the balls. In the root balls, okay? They need new socks. I can't just treat the lice. It's in the roots. So, and I don't have time for that right now. I don't have time for that right now. And it has to be everybody. I can't just do some of the plants and not do the rest of the plants. I have to do everybody. Everybody's infested in the whole place, right? Everywhere. So that means I need several bags of dirt, of soil, to replace all of the soil that's in here. I don't think my mom was if I asked her, she would come, but I'm not gonna ask her because literally when we came in here and did that the last time, it was a lot of fucking work and we didn't even get to everybody. So, and we didn't even like repot or redo anything. We just cleaned the leaves. That took hours. I am going to have to take an entire weekend and do half the plants on a Saturday, shake off, give them new dirt, clean off the roots, treat them, clean off every single leaf, give it new dirt, put it in quarantine. The next day, Sunday, do the other half of the plants, do the same thing, put it somewhere else in quarantine, fucking clean the apartment again, like deep clean the apartment for any residual bullshit, and then put all the plants back. And then every other day, continue to treat everybody, wipe off the leaves every week, and just like, I'm gonna have to like hardcore do this for like weeks until I can be rid of these fuckers because they are messing with my kids. So, and like that's the last thing that I need right before growth season ends. Like I don't want them going into like dormant mode, fucked up already. So, and poor Hope. I feel so bad for Hope. She has taken a beating because she has. I feel bad. She needs a trim. She's killing off a leaf also. I don't know why. I did not see any pests. I don't know why she's killing off a leaf. I really don't. I really want to do a plant update, but maybe I should. I really want to. No, save it. I will do a plant update this weekend, okay? I will do a plant update this weekend because I need to show you my apples. Oh my gosh, guys, my apple trees are going off. The lemon trees are going off. I think there's hope for my peace lily. Helix and Hera, my Hoyas, they are blooming. There's 3 blooms, which is why I need to hurry up and do this because the blooms don't last very long. There are 3 blooms and they're really pretty. They're white this time. The last blooms were white. I've also had pink blooms. They're white right now. Who else? Oh, I showed you Phoenix. Phoenix had a bloom, a flower pod thing, and then it opened up and I didn't know that it was supposed to open. How about as soon as I said that, the next day, he closed the pod back up. So he grew a flower pod, opened it for like a day. It was only open for a day, and then he closed it back up. So currently the flower pod is rolled back. And I'm like, the fuck? And that may be what happened to Big Boy when he put out a flower pod. He might have opened that bitch up when I wasn't looking. How ironic, because he does everything else right in front of me. Anyways, he could have opened up his flower pot and then closed it, and I had no idea. Now that I know that they do that, and I'm like, it's kind of freaky. Like, why would you just put out a whole flower, spread your cheeks, and then close it back up? If you're gonna spread them, leave it. I'm just saying. Yeah, so I'll do a plant update this weekend. Let me get off here and go sit the fuck back down, because apparently I got on here to do a thing and I'm not doing the thing, and it's late and I'm tired anyways, so bye. I just had to like growl for a minute. I just had to get that out of my system. Not even sure that's significant enough growl. Let's try it again. Oh my God. So over it. First of all, my jeans are too tight. And I feel like I'm being squeezed. I feel like a sausage. I don't know why my jeans are too tight, but it's not comfortable. Number 2, I'm so annoyed and frustrated with the other warm body in my office, because from the inception of us working together, there has always been a get shit done problem with said person. I am a closer. I'm not a starter. I'm not going to volunteer. I'm not going to raise my hand. I'm not going to suggest. I'm not going to come up with any ideas at work, because I'm not a starter. Because there's plenty of work to do. There's plenty of shit to be done that has to get closed. I am the closer of all the tabs, all the tasks. We've got to get this done. I hate consistent, reoccurring, ongoing, never-ending tasks. Get the shit done. There's a due date on everything. And this is coming from the fucking procrastinator. I procrastinate so bad. Well, I guess in my own personal life, but when it comes to work, I like to get shit done, because I don't want to have to come back day after day and look at the thing and it not be completed. Like, get it done. What's so hard about that? The other person is a fucking fire starter, and it's been out of control for me to try and contain. It's to the point where I stopped trying to contain it. This is your forest fire, Canada, to contain. You figure it out and do it right now. It's like astronomical. Stop starting brand new shits if you're not going to close them. There are tasks that are 2 years old that you have not followed up on, that you have not touched, that you have not even attempted to close. How is this my problem? This is your problem. I was saying this yesterday. There are me tasks and there are you tasks. Your tasks are not my problem until you make them my problem, where things are like wildly overdue and now it's urgent and has to get addressed. And the things that this person says that they will handle, they never fucking handle. It's like they just shit the words out of their mouth and then like forget all about it. Oh, no, I'll handle it. And you never fucking handle it. That's not how things should work in an office. And so now that there's like an emergency happening surrounding the thing that you said you were going to do, you throw it back on me, and now I'm frantic trying to get it done, and also taking the blunt for your like insufficiency, because now I'm having to explain and justify why it didn't get done weeks ago, days ago, months ago, years ago. Like, how fucking silly do we look when someone says, hey, yeah, we brought this up last year. What updates do you have for us? And then you still fuck around and say, oh, well, let me do some more research and get back to you. That doesn't mean that you're actually doing research. That means that you got caught red-handed with not following up on the fucking task, and you still don't know what you're doing, and now you need more time to actually do the task. That's fucked up. And I kind of hate working in this because I try to be as efficient as possible. I am on my calendar and on my task page all day, every day. And I have multiple task pages and things to look at. I have multiple screens. I have multiple pages on those multiple screens, multitasking. So I don't fucking have time to sit yet again and strategize with you on how you should be able to complete your work. I don't have time for that, especially not this week. We have a totally new software system that I'm trying to navigate, and now you're just now starting to panic about the over 150 tasks that you've had for years. It's such a waste of my time. It's such a disruption to my peace, to my productivity, to have to sit down and ask you again, what's going to make you get this done? It's not a matter of like high priority, low priority, organizing your shit. It doesn't matter if you chop the shit and put some over to here and some over here. It's still shit and you need to get it done. I just got a message from the infertility girls. You need to get it done. It doesn't matter how you like bag it up. Take it out. So now I have a lot to do. I know what my tasks are and I'm getting them done. You're disrupting me. And I'm like, it's like boiling over now because again, I'm already like uncomfortable. I did not sleep well last night. And like, I'm just frustrated with this system. It's day 3 of this system and I'm just trying to get my work done per normal. And you are like a helpless babe in the fucking woods. Person has been like an annoying gnat with kind of like what they've been doing for a little while now, a long while and a little while also, between this helplessness with not knowing how to get above water in their tasks, from running their fucking mouth to clients and coworkers about my personal situation, to just on and on and on and on. And it's just like, bro, get it together, please. Please. And leave me out of it. Like, I don't know what to tell you. We've had these conversations before about what system is going to help you to get it done. If this system isn't working, what is going to help you? I'm not in your mind. I don't know what is going to help you complete a thing. You have to complete the thing because you initiated the thing. You have to complete the thing because you are the licensed person to complete the thing. I cannot complete all of your things and just make them fucking go away. I can't do that. And I'm also not being paid enough to do that. So, I mean, and if you want me to do that, that means that I need to start coming for your fucking job, which I don't want to do. But that's basically what you're telling me, is that in your old life, your assistant did X, Y, and Z for you and you never had to do this much stuff. I don't fucking care about your old life. That industry is not this industry. I'm not your assistant. I'm not your babysitter. I'm not going to keep nagging you about the same thing all day long. That is inefficient for me. I have my own shit to worry about to help support the fucking business, to support the office. I have my own machine to run. So what are you I'm not that person. Like, I'm not your old assistant who I'm not, okay? So just cut that shit. If you see me with piles and piles of paperwork on my desk and you keep coming out to interrupt me, like, shouldn't that like key you in and like, I'm actually fucking busy. I'm actually trying to like figure some shit out. That's not like, you're not taking the hint. I don't know what it is with people not receiving hints anymore. What's so bad about having a little, like, not even emotional intelligence, but just fucking intelligence, like reading the room and like taking a hint? There's nothing wrong with that. Like, let's get back to that. Read the fucking room. I'm working just like you are. You're coming out every 20 to 30 minutes asking me some shit, and I am in the middle of something. You see that I'm in the middle of something. Why are you saying you look like you're deep in thought? Yes, I am fucking in deep thought because I'm trying to complete my tasks on a new system, and it's making me use both sides of my brain at the same time. And here you are again in my face, disrupting my thoughts. What? Their priority goes like this: personal, 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 outside the office, personal shit, and then bother Erica, and then have other shit to do for other people in our office. Do it. Do a little at a time. Stop looking at the over 150 tasks like you have to get them all done in one day. You fucking missed that boat. Take and do like 5 a day, 10 a day, 15, like build yourself up, but just start. Just start. And stop looking to me to like complete your tasks, because I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. So we can sit here and talk until you're blue in the face, but I don't know what you want me to do. Like, all right, let me get off this, because I can go round and round and round and round about why this is fucking foolish and why it has nothing to do with me. But I would just, like, I need to wind myself down and stop riling myself up. I was not anticipating it being this kind of a day, feeling like this, but I should have known, because I went to sleep last night and then I woke up and couldn't go back to sleep and was feeling all kinds of like weird stuff in my body. Like I was like hungry at like 1 a.m, like starving, growling at 1 a.m, and then my stomach started hurting, and it was just like I just could not settle. I couldn't get to sleep, and now I'm cranky. But I could have gotten through the day like cordially and like professionally, but of course I could have 8 days until vacation. 8 days until vacation. 8 days until vacation. I'm still trying to like coordinate some things. They fucking lost my Amazon package, and so I had to cancel the order, and I really need that particular item. So now I have to go and find that item around here somewhere. I think I said the last time that I was going to stop ordering from Amazon, because it's just not, it's not the well-oiled, convenient machine that it used to be, or that it is for other people. It's just not working for me anymore. And I don't know why I can't get my shit. I don't even order all the time. I don't. I'm not asking for a lot. Like, my apartment is right up fucking front. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let me relax. Let me try to eat something, and then that's it. Okay, so I just finished vacuuming le suitcase, okay? On camera, it looks better. It's still dingy. It's very dingy. I vacuumed it really well. I think that I feel like I've gotten a lot of the dirt out, any loose sand, dirt, dust that was in the fabric. I feel like I've gotten that out as best as possible. So whatever dinge is left, I don't know if it's worth me trying to further like scrub it like I was going to. Because what? At the end of the day, this is a suitcase. It's being tossed around in the bottom belly of an airplane, on the tarmac, and on carts and shit. There's going to be some dinge. And what I didn't do when I bought this was I didn't spray it down with that like I don't know, like water, dirt spray that you're supposed to get. I think I have a can. I just never sprayed anything with it. So it is what it is. At least the dust is out of it. Again, it doesn't look hideous. It just looks used. Would I prefer it to be cleaner? Yes, but here we are. This is as good as it's gonna be. It's not awful. It's just a bad choice of luggage color. Anyways, I'm not entirely sure why the video just cut out on me like that, but the fuck? Here we are. What I was trying to say was that I want to open this and empty it. That way I can start putting stuff in it. Sorry, I'm just really baffled by why my phone hates me, you know? Anyways, so I'm going to open it. Probably should have laid it the other way. Art shit. You can't see, but it is full of art shit. Old art merch that I've had in the past that I never got around to selling or wearing. I pulled all the sweatshirts out of here. I wear the sweatshirts. Now I have a bunch of t-shirts and tank tops, which are still like good as new. I mean, they are new and they still look amazing. So I just have to find another place for this temporarily while I use the suitcase for traveling and not my art merch stock. So yeah, really colorful stuff. You guys have never really seen my art, but we'll talk about that. Let me get this shit out of here first. Lots of merch. Lots of merch. Gotta go. I need the space. Leggings, Christmas cards. People still are looking up my website, and I don't know, it could be you too, because I feel like, I don't know, someone might Google E.MoniQue art to find out what the hell that means and find my website and find that it's still down years later. But yeah, people are still Googling my website because I still get analytics about how many visitors I get every month. And I'm kind of shocked. It's like I haven't really been active for a few years now, at least. And people are still looking for me. That kind of makes me hopeful. Love that. That's cute. That's a nice color. Okay, yeah. Let's get this out of here. Art table vendor cloth. Both vendor cloths. Several vendor cloths in here. And my old high school portfolio. Let's see. Oh, pictures. Wasn't expecting that. What do we got? Hopefully it's just pictures of me. It is. Oh my God, look at my little face. It was chubby. Still is. Okay, I'm not going to show that. I was going to show it, but I'm not. That's me when I was fine. This is also me when I was fine as fuck. Love that. Oh, me and my grandma. Oh, I love that. I gotta keep that out. Oh, I love that. Oh, me and the hot girls. We were in Vegas. Were we in Vegas? I didn't remember. Oh, she went. Yeah, we were in Vegas. A lot happened. A lot happened. Oh, look at us. Man, I was sexy as fuck. Damn. Look at me, cute. I hate coming across old photos of me. I really do. I hate it. Because it's just like a reminder of like another version of you, another life that no longer is. And it's like, why keep like reminiscing? Yes, I appreciate it. I had a good time, like all that. What? It's been all day. Like the infertility group has been texting all day trying to coordinate a time to get together. And it's just like either you want to get together or you don't. And if you can't make it that time, then schedule another time to be there. Like, why are we doing this? Um, but yeah, like looking at old pictures of myself, gosh, look at me painting at the Frank Lloyd Wright House, one of the Frank Lloyd Wright houses here in Phoenix. Forgot about that painting. I don't remember who has it. I don't know who has all of my artwork these days. I try not to think about it because it makes me sad, honestly. Because I'm worried about wow. I'm worried about like what has become of the art since it has gone with said person. What the fuck is this? Something that has to do with my ex. Uh, anyways, Christmas card to my ex from my aunt that I don't remember, and I don't know why I have it, but the note that she wrote didn't come to pass, so whatever. See, this is what I mean. First of all, I haven't talked about this much, but or at all, but I hate having a storage facility. I really do. I hate storing things that don't fit in your home because it's like I've always said this, if you have to have a storage facility, you don't need the shit. Because it's not like you're going there every day, every week, every month to like switch out things or get things. It's just you are storing shit that you just don't have space for in your home. And I feel like if that's the case, why have the shit? So here I am in this apartment and I have a whole storage facility that I loathe paying for every month with shit in it. I hate it because it's like it's full of like my art. It's full of like the past and I want to get rid of it all. And I talked about this with my mom like last year about throwing away my art. And I know that sounds crazy. I know that sounds sad as fuck, and it is to an extent, but also it's like that has to do with another version of me, and she's dead. She's gone. That person is gone. Not to say that the artist in me is gone, but the art, the time, everything is gone. The art didn't sell. It has not moved. As much as I love it, it has not moved. I do not have space for it in my everyday life. And so for me to keep like holding on to something from the past that's not moving feels crazy to me and inconveniencing to me. So it's art and it's like boxes of like, I don't know, maybe some dishes that I could not fit in here, or like just I had to get out of my last apartment fairly quickly. So I just boxed everything up as much as possible and moved it to my storage until I could figure out my next step. And I just never went back through those items to see what fit into my everyday life here and what didn't. And so it's like lots of art. I have art supplies, I have easels, I have like dishes and breakable things. I have like kind of like collectible things that I've had from childhood. Um, but it's just like I don't like stuff. I don't like a lot of stuff. I live a very basic
minimalistic life here. And I know it doesn't seem like it because my apartment is so small and it's filled with plants. But I assure you, if you were to get rid of all these plants, there's nothing in this fucking apartment. I'm telling you. Like, I just don't require a lot of stuff. I don't have a lot of walls to where I need to have like a bunch of decor. I don't have a lot of furniture to where I can put decor on that furniture. It's just simple. So I say all that to say, like, I don't like to keep things that I'm not using. That includes memories and pictures and things from the past of like the different versions of me, past relationships, past everything. I hate that. I hate it. Because it's like going back and like going back down memory lane on these things. For a split second, I'm like, oh, that's so nice. Oh, look at me. Oh. But it like mostly makes me feel sad because that part of life is dead and gone. So like, why keep harping on that rather than like moving forward? You know what I mean? So, I mean, aside from like me finding my art portfolio, the fact that I had other things from my past slipped inside of this portfolio kind of pisses me off because it's like some memories that I just don't need to be reminded of right now. Like, and specifically, every time I'm like reminded of like my ex in my past relationship, like unexpectedly, it kind of it pisses me off. It's upsetting. And so I have like pictures and cards and letters and drawings that I did for said person and whatever at that time, and I hate it. It makes me sad because it's like, the fuck, you know? Like I didn't need to see this. Anyways, and I'm like going through my art stuff. Why would I slip that in here? Why would I put that in here? It was like I sabotaged myself without even knowing. Anyway, the suitcase is empty. It's not as big inside as I thought, which is fine. I just said that I don't need a lot. I don't require a lot in life. And I said yesterday that I don't require a lot for traveling. And so this is just enough. I'm into it. All right, let's see. Just enough. Yeah, it's so new. It's like brand new on the inside, bro. I really feel like I only used this one time. I don't remember taking this to the DR. There's all kinds of cute little pockets in here for different things, which I will definitely be using. This little thingy. All right, it's emptied out. So now, let me pick this up. What is this? I know this has something to do with traveling. Why does it have their nickname on it? Oh. I know what this is. This is from Australia. Because, oh, well, this was in that. It wasn't necessarily in the suitcase. I mean, the folder was in the suitcase. Anyways, I prefer to be as prepared as possible when I do anything, let alone going across borders into another country. As a Black American woman, I am no straight, like, I'm not fucking dumb to think that I don't need additional protection and precautions and things. So this one particular time we went out of the country and I was like, damn that. We are having a safety packet, if you will, that included emergency contacts, personal information, a copy of our passports, the American embassy of where we were going, our travel itinerary. Like, I just needed our families to know what the fuck was going on, when and where and how and what to do, how to identify us. So I put together these packets for each one of us. And I had one, she had one on her, and then I gave each of our families a copy. I'm not fucking around. I'm just not. And I know that she thought I was crazy for this. And maybe I am, maybe I'm not. But I am a military brat. I've lived overseas. I know things that most people don't understand. So I didn't care how crazy I looked or seemed. I didn't care. Anyways, that's what this is. It's going in the shredder because I don't need to have any of her information. For what? It's really no bad beef. Anyways, I just, I'm fucking having a day. I'm not feeling well. I'm irritated as fuck. I hate work. And I just did not need to be reminded of that. That is like the one thing that is holding me back at this point. Like, it's fucking holding me back. And I'm trying to let it go. And I even said on here that I was just not going to talk about that shit anymore. And so, got some more packages today, thank goodness. One from Amazon, one from the other place that I ordered from, my trousers that I was talking about. And then I have more packages coming on Friday, if they can manage that. I really hope they can. This is nothing but, I ordered undergarments, and I hope it's not like a cheap ass mistake, especially since Victoria's Secret just sent me an email talking about they're having a sale. Where were you bitches when I placed this order the other night? Literally the other night I placed an order for this, and now you guys want to send me an email talking about you're having a sale on underwear. Would have been nice to know, because I feel like I would have rather spent the money there. Anyways, furthermore, they're bringing the Victoria's Secret fashion show back, and it's coming out next fucking month. I'm stoked. I wrote it down in my calendar. Like, I didn't program it into my phone. I wrote it down in my planner. That's how excited I am. I love the Victoria's Secret fashion show. It was usually around the holidays, like after Thanksgiving, like before Christmas, and I like never missed it. And then they stopped doing it. And then Rihanna took over with her Fenty show for a couple of years, and like now nobody's doing a lingerie show. So I'm happy to see that the Angels are coming back. I love the Angels. I always wanted to be one. So that was good news. I don't know. I still might go to get some underwears from said sale. Let me see. The wind is picking up. These underwears, they're cute, but they look big. But I feel like that has been my underwear for the last several years. Like, when you hold them up, I'm like, damn, girl, is your ass that fat? I'm not going to be able to fit these. And then I put them on, and they do. But these are cute. I can't wait to try these out. And I like the colors. Right now, I'm on my neutral, super neutral, browns, tans, beige, just like fall colors all the time. Like, I love that. So these are cute. I can't wait to put my fat ass in these. Get these tight sausagey jeans off me. I want to try these on. Cute. I'm happy. I hope they look good on me. Nobody to tell me. Pink. I'm not a pink girl, but
I got that. All right, so got those. What else did I get? Now, I really hope these fit because these are so freaking cute. These were so freaking cute online. I hope they fit. They're like supposed to be really baggy trousers, but they're like high-waisted. And we all know how my gut acts any given moment. I really want these to be, I love them. Look at that. Okay. So here's the waist, which looks small. And then they're like baggy. I don't know if they're gonna fit. Hold on. I still can't see. I'm gonna have to. Goodness, they're so cute. They're so cute. Okay, look. Oh, this wind. And between the wind blowing and this dusty ass suitcase. Okay. Look at how cute these are. I feel like I'm so far away and you can't see the detail, but I love them. They fit perfect. Now my gut is a little puffy today because it's in pain, but the waist is perfect. I guess I'm still a 28. And the length, love it. They're like a really heavy material, so this is definitely not a vacation pant, especially not to the tropics. These are a winter pant. But I love them. These. When I tell you I had like this pant in like 5 different patterns and had to like narrow them down to 2 very quickly because these were on sale. I narrowed them down to 2. Do I want the other 3? Yes, I do. But in moderation, right? And then I got these. So cute. Right? And I love that they have pockets. I love anything that has pockets. Yes. So, okay, let me try these on. I'm legit I'm thinking about going back and getting at least 2 more pairs of these because I love the cut of them. They make my waist look so in, and then because of these like pockets and the like pleating here, it just gives me a really cute shape that I have not had ever. Because I'm just like straight up and down for the most part. But this is so like flattering on me. I love it. I love these pants. And then with the like right top and the right sweater or jacket, everything. Yes. Now I'm excited. For what? I don't know. For fall. I'm excited for fall. Which in Arizona, I know it's September and it's like cooling off everywhere else, but here in Arizona, we're not going to hit fall until November, honestly. So, and it's gonna start. It's not gonna be like, oh, it's chilly. It's gonna start cooling down in November. So I've got a little ways to go. So in the meantime, I'm going to build up my fall winter collection. I really want to get 2 more pairs of these, and I want to get a couple pairs of new denim, like quality denim, and a shit ton of sweaters. I've already picked them out where I'm going to get them, and new shoes. Like I have a lot of shoes right now, but I'm not wearing 90% of them. I'm not. I'm going to keep it 100. My top shoe shelf, which is pretty fucking huge, is all full of high heels that I don't wear. I haven't worn in a long time. It just hurts my feet incredibly. So
I'm going to have to find it in me to part ways with them and donate them, or I don't know what I'm going to do. Some of them I will keep just because. And then I have a lot of sneakers, which is fine. I'm not getting rid of those. And then I just have a lot of shoes that I just don't wear in the summer. I don't wear shoes in the summer. In the winter, I wear my boots, I wear my sneakers, I wear my all the things. Um, but they're not necessarily work friendly or like business casual. So like if I'm wearing these trousers, I'm not going to want to wear a sneaker unless I specifically get a white. I do want a white like professional sneaker. I do, and I have found a couple that eventually I will get. But for the most part, I'm not going to want to wear what I currently have with this trouser. It's going to be a sandal. It's going to be a heel. It's going to be, I don't know. And the new heels that I want to get, they're not like the old heels that 20-year-old Erica was wearing in the clubs all night, every night on the weekends. They're going to be a kitty. They are going to be a flat kitty because my feet just can't handle it. And even when I force the heel on my foot, the cramps that I get are debilitating. So not worth it to me. So yeah. Cute, I'm happy. I got my new undergarments. I got these pants. I got my new bag. I still have some more shit coming, but I don't think it has anything to do with like, they're not wearable items. They're like for the trip travel. Oh, I think I have more undergarments coming Friday, and then an air tag. Oh, and then okay. So I had to return an item because they lost the package, so I needed to return it to get my money back. And then I think I decided that I found it locally, a version of it locally, so I'm gonna go and pick that up to replace. And I think it's actually cheaper than what was on Amazon, so I just need to find the energy, the encouragement, and the strength to go and do that shopping. I had today planned out very differently, but I just do not feel well. I'm supposed to be working out right now, or just finishing up working out, but I can't. This is not okay. So, and this is not okay. So I just need to be here. In fact, church is probably on right now, so I'm gonna put church on and try to ease myself. So, yeah. All right, that's it for now.